Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum. This is me Tawfiq Aman Channa in this video and welcome to my YouTube channel Mr. Educator. So viewers, here I am with the topic of networking system. Means today in this video I'm going to tell you something about the networking and how can we build an effective networking system. So in this video these both things we are going to discuss. So let's get started. At first I want to tell you something about the networking, that what is networking, and after that we will discuss about how can we build an effective networking system. So networking is basically, let me give you an example in order to make you understand about the networking, that what is networking. For example, means two or more than two peoples are communicating with each other. So that communication of two or more than two people is called networking. Means networking is for example linkage connection between two or more than two peoples or two or more than two devices. So here I'm talking about the people, so means two or more than two peoples are communicating with each other, so that's called the networking, right? Let me give you another example in order to make you understand about the networking. So for example, I'm calling to my friend and saying him that I have need of one bike. So he is giving me reason that I have not the bike. My bike is to my father. He has gone to somewhere on my bike, so I cannot give you. So after that, what will I do? I will just call to my another friend. So that's linkage, that connection is called basically the networking. In other words, we can also say that networking is socialism. Socialism means the person who is more social. He means he has a good networking system, means he has an effective networking system, right? So socialism means the person who is very social, means who knows so many peoples, right? Anywhere I will go, means I must find someone who knows me or to whom I know. Not necessary every time, but most of the times if it happen, then it means that I am also a social person, means I have a good networking system, right? So that's basically the socialism means social person knows so many peoples, right? So for making you social person or building an effective networking system, there are some ways behind this which we have to follow to make an effective networking system. So these ways are on the screen one by one. We are going to discuss these ways. So the first one is elevator pitch. Elevator pitch means introduction, means whenever you are meeting someone, you have to just introduce yourself, but an effective way, right? In order to make him the person which you have to communicating, right? Make him impressed from you. In that way you have to introduce just yourself, but there are so many ways of introducing yourself. For example, if you are going to an interview, means you have to just be professional there, means you have to just introduce yourself, just tell them the education list, means where you have just studied and so on. But when you will meet someone on road or any other place, you are not supposed to be professional there, or don't, you are not needed to include your education also in your introduction. You have to just give the simple introduction there, right? You can be informal there, but means most of the times it's not good thing to be informal when you are meeting someone new. Means you have, most of the time it's necessary to be formal with them, but you can be informal with the person whom you are meeting at the road. But when you are going to give the interview, you have to be formal there only. If you are talking to a teacher, you also have to be formal there, means you have no need to be the informal there, right? These are the ways of introduction which you have to follow, right? So the second one is active listening. This is the important thing. When you will be the active listener, then you can be the good speaker. So firstly you have to be the good listener, and then you can be the good speaker. So good listening, active listening is very necessary, right? So you have to listen carefully to everyone, and after that you have to react. So the third one is body language. This is also very necessary. You have to use your body while talking, not in over way. Means we can say the over body language. We are not supposed to use the over body language. In limit, just your hands, your heads, not like this, right? Okay, so you have to use your body language in limit. It is also necessary to use the body language. You have to use the effective body language in order to make the other person impressed from you, right? So other way is networking ethics. You have to be polite with other people's. Don't waste the time of the other people. Since you have to be sincere with other people's, don't waste the time of other people's, right? So these are the networking ethics. So the other one is follow up. We can also call it gratitude, right? Gratitude and follow up are same things. What does it mean? It means that saying thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Nice meeting you, sir. Pleasure to meet you, sir. So these sentences are included in the category of gratitude, or we can say follow up. Both are the same things. Okay. So the last one is research, right? Research. This is also necessary. Whenever you are meeting someone on WhatsApp or any other application or physically, if you want to go within a depth relation with that person, then you have to go for research for that person also, right? Means you have to research for that person as well, in order to make you understood, make you means confirmed about that person, that what kind of that person actually is. So that's also necessary. So when you will follow all these ways, then inshallah you will make an effective networking system. If you want to like this video, then like it. If you want to subscribe this video, then subscribe it. Thank you very much.